everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Lyric from Lovely Lyric Games, and welcome back to episode 9 of Let's Build a Zoo. So hang on, let's pause. We have the tradable animal variant, which is good news. How much is more land? 50,000! Goodness gracious! Alright, well, let's go check what the tradable variant we have is. Oh, a new type of pig. That could be fun. We could get donkeys. Okay, I'm down with that. We would probably have to put them over in here. But I think that's okay. Alright, why don't we donate this 10,000 just to get rid of the quest. I think we have enough money because it's a Monday and a desert habitat. Let's just do, you know, the vibe. Alright. Now, if we exit that, we click this. Let's add objects. Let's do a big rock shelter. Well, I don't know if they can use it. Let's do wooden shelter for the donkeys. And then water. We know the drill. We're gonna need another water pump placed down, actually, I think. Let's grab... Where would it be? No. Nature, no. Facilities? Amenities? Amenities. Okay. Maybe we just put some of these there. And let's add another just couple water bins just preemptively. Because you guys have seen how the different animals have been needing bins. Okay. Yeah, we can do cliffs. I don't really know if they can use the high beams, but we can throw it down. Leaf pile could be fun. Trampoline. We can do a couple small balls. Decorate. Maybe a rock. Small tree. That's a interesting looking little plant. I'm not really sure what that is. Desert rock, some thorny shrubs. Okay, I think that's good enough. Now let's trade for those donkeys. We can unpause it, I think, while we go. And let's start with... Y'all, let's trade 2 new donkeys, which can come right in there. And I think that is a decent start. Now, I do want to work on expanding a little more this way, and I think if we could get these 2 areas too, that would be great. But I know buses were also an issue for us. Or at least trying to make sure we have enough buses. Because we are really not getting a lot, even with a lot of these red buses. We almost need more of the zebra buses, but they're, I think, 40,000 each, which is a little wild. Okay, what is up in the capybara pen? Y'all. We gotta get some of these guys to go home. We gotta maybe release some of these guys. Let's donate maybe just some of the... Can I sort them by longevity? What if I just donate a few of them? Maybe that will give them a little more room. Okay. We could also expand this sort of farm area. I don't think that's a huge deal, at least right now. I think we are really going to need to focus on pen that doesn't have enough water. Why, all of you guys? I swear, you guys, there's so much water in each of these. What is up with it? Guys, come on. I swear there's enough water. The geese, too? Oh my gosh, y'all. Let me just put another water pump up here. That might just help with the geese habitat. Okay, amenities. Yeah, sure. Sure, right there, that's perfect. Now, can we... There we go. Alright, I think that should be fine. Birth 13 animals, wow. Alright, I want to adjust the food of our guys, of our little... Oh, this YouTube video thing. Visiting the zoo is better than watching a video. Okay. Give me the $314. Thank you. Okay. 60 unique employees? That's kind of wild. We have another tradable animal. Okay, we're really starting to get a bit low on space. Where? What? Ducks. Okay. Well, that is possible. Something we can do. I don't know if I want to invest in that right now. I kind of want to unlock another segment of land to work on maybe expanding these habitats and sort of altering the layout. I do want to expand this way as well. But it's a careful line of making sure we have enough to care for our animals, and also, okay, we did change their diet. We have not done it for the donkey, so let's cut back. Okay, I think 20% for hay. Is that still increasing? Yeah, okay, I think 20% carrots. Salt block. Here, maybe we add some more carrots in here. And just some more straw. Okay, maybe we cut down the hay. Ah! One of your enclosures is overcrowded. Food shortage. Okay, please. I'm working on it, I swear. Okay. Oh my lord, this game can get overwhelming at times. I want to make sure they have enough food. Okay, I think that should be good for the donkeys. Let's order enough food. Okay. Some of these animals we're gonna have to just... We need less. What a boring enclosure. Y'all, I don't think I asked. Okay, maybe we look at some of these pigs. And maybe we are gonna donate some. There's a lot of pigs in here. You know. Kind of got to do the same with the geese, I think. There's just so many geese that, you know, if we can just buy a little time before we start redoing these habitats on this side, that would be nice. Because eventually I would like to redo these habitats, but I want to make sure we're going to have enough room for everything. Okay, let's donate those geese. That buys us a little more time. Okay, which is good, because that is going to cost us $50,000, and then we'll need money to redo the enclosures. So, we'll have to see. Ticket price is cheap. I'm not really seeing that being a huge thing. But maybe we can increase it just a little bit. I mean, clearly we need the money. Hee-haw, indeed. Nursery. What's up with my nursery? Breeding. They're fine. We don't need to do that. You guys can return. Okay, so I do want to breed these guys. the monkeys. We have a decent amount of monkey pairs. We could theoretically try to breed these guys. Maybe we'll do 5 as their target and we'll just do 2 for them. Okay. Yeah, we can try that. Okay, we're already up to 58,000. Yeah, I think the capybaras... We just have to redo these habitats, I think, with having more room. Especially because we're going to have the ducks pretty soon coming in. Let's look at our research points. We have quite a few. We haven't looked at that yet this episode. 80% bus collection. Okay, that's not going to be happening for a fat minute. We're not painting a goose. We're not disposing of a body either. Okay. Goodness. Alright, what do we have here? What were we working towards? More enrichment. Weren't we working towards, like, reduced breeding time? A vet office would be interesting and quite good. But I'm trying to remember what we were doing. Nature-themed restrooms would be fun. Coffee, Old West decorations, animal enrichment, high striker. That would be fun. Signboard instructional. Navigational. Vet office. Research pack plus 1 we had. Mushroom pack. Now that sounds fun. Barn would be getting milk from cows. I don't really know if we need that. Burger shop, animal... Okay, I like the idea of animal hedges, but that's a lot of points. Release hub. Now that's something I want for sure. Okay, release hub's something we want for sure. Churro stand. Yummy. The recycling center could also be nice. And that leaves us with only 6 points. And then maybe we can work towards the vet office. Okay. Now, how are we really going to work on this? That's my question. I'm not exactly sure. But we're definitely going to want to redo this. Okay, I'm going to buy food. And let's... I'm almost wanting to wait a little bit just to see if we can get a little more money, because at the end of the week I don't want to accidentally take on debt, you know? But I also know we're not meeting the needs of all of our animals. But I think if we could just push till Sunday and then work with whatever money we have earned, we can work on slowly upgrading these habitats, and then we can work on expanding land this way. Maybe like the $60,000 and $70,000 expansions we can get on this side, and work on the lower half of the zoo and kind of keep, and then we can work up as well. I think we're starting to have an okay layout, in theory. I'm not really sure. I like our pathways. I might want to edit stuff a little bit, but let's look at the... I wonder how much the research center, or the recycling center costs. Oh, and the release hub. Okay, closer than we think. Spaceship is going well, playing a lot of space games, but they want us to invest in the spaceship. Isn't that, like, not great for the environment? I'm gonna reject them. New animal variant in the shelter. Okay. A warehouse. Oh, a warehouse sounds like a nice option. Okay, let's do a warehouse, and then let's maybe do... I do want a recycling center. I think that would be nice. And if we also can get a release hub, we are gonna maybe wanna... I'm probably going to adjust the building layout up here. Okay, let's buy that land. Okay, and then the next expansion is going to be 60,000, which is so much money. Okay. Let's look over here. Vet office, I think, is another good thing. Arctic shelters. Oh, you see, like, that looks like it would be nice. Facilities. Vet office? Yeah. You see? I'm just gonna put it there for now. Conservation. Okay. Interesting. Oh, least concern, conservation dependent, extinct and wild. Oh, interesting. I've never seen this menu before. I've never gotten this far. Oh, okay. So this is like all the animals we can potentially get. Interesting. Okay, well, that's something we'll probably look at a little later. We are quite the moral zoo, but I think we're just going to try and earn up some money to then work on redoing these little exhibits for everyone. Maybe altering the layout some. I wish we could have a more efficient bus system. But we're getting as many people as we can in. I mean, we are earning a lot of money. It's kind of just like working on expanding the zoo is kind of my dream. I would love to buy something up there too. But I think we have to go this way first. Surveillance, that's interesting. Protesters. Okay, we can bribe them. Results might vary. Meet the person's demands. Interesting. Okay. Let's look at this. Because I like getting more animal enrichment stuff. So for enrichment, we have that high striker. We have this cardboard box. We might as well get that just because that's been around for a while. Tato. Okay. Popcorn stall is not a bad idea. Getting more food, I think that really helps us with money. Okay, info kiosk. Visitors stay for longer. Do I have one of those down here? No, I don't. I should really adjust that. I really kind of want to redo this entire entrance area, but like I said, I feel like financially, maybe we just kind of need to try and ride out, get some land expansions, and then just do a big thing. Our income went way up, although our profit didn't, but so did our expenditure. But that's okay, I think. Yeah, I was gonna say, if we can fix this. I might want to redo the center path. I might want to move around, I think, just some of these enclosures. I think episode 10, maybe we'll strive to do a big renovation. Where maybe we redo all of it and we can just try to bank to get enough things. Ticket price, is it too low? Okay, well, we can do that. I can fix that if I can click on the entrance. Goodness. Okay, let's just set it at 40, and maybe that will be too much, or maybe we'll be, like, freaking rolling in it. Okay, recycling center, processing. What does this do? All? Oh, yeah, let's... If we process all of the plastic... I don't really know what that's doing, but it looks like it's doing something. Or conservation, if we release, does it matter? Okay. Some of our animals, I wonder if we're not really having many babies. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think a lot of these guys are a little past the baby age. You know. But these things happen. We're not that far off from buying more land, though. I mean, I would freaking love if we could have all 6 segments before we were looking at doing an upgrade in the next episode. Because we obviously need a bigger goose habitat. Capybaras, rabbits, pigs. I want to do this better by the snakes and stuff, too. And these freaking monkeys that we have. I mean, I feel like there's just a lot more we could be doing. Alright, let's look. Let's also get the high striker for enrichment. We have 7 points. Do we have anything worth 7? Maybe some stuff that's in more. Popcorn stall isn't 9. Okay. Well, let's go back to chilling, but we're nearing the end of the day. We're having almost like 300 people in the thing. I wonder what animal we're next closest to having all the variants mapped. Oh, manage. Oh, we got a Gasake. Yeah, you can go with the geese, I suppose. Select a DNA pair. Okay. What if we clone? Well, we're getting a little low on rabbits. So we have all the geese. We're next closest to having all the snakes. And speaking of, we should go to the... Okay. Let's go to the world map and get that one snake variant then. Okay, maybe we'll get some different pigs too, just for the purposes of mapping. Okay. Am I not selecting this enclosure? Thank you. Yeah, and that one can go there. And that should help. Ticket price is too low still. I feel like we really don't have that much in the zoo either. But I think it's good that we're starting to research some different things for animals, like enrichment and stuff. Let's buy that land. Okay. Research points. I want to research some Arctic stuff, but we don't have any Arctic animals yet, so we can probably wait a little bit. Let's do popcorn stall. I feel like that would be pretty popular. I kind of just want to redo the whole zoo, which is like a little wild, but I feel like at the start, this was a good starting plaza, but I think my vision is we have some expanding to do. Our needs are different than they used to be. What did we finish? We finished these 12 sectors of land. Oh, $2,500. Thank you. Research zoo buses to level 3. Girl, I don't know. Okay, one of you... Oh my god. We're not taxidermying the animal. Okay. Hurricane Bob Ross is crazy. Ripped through the region, destroying a competing zoo. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna get some incoming animals. Hippopotami? Where the fuck would hippopotamuses go? Tentatively, let's just send them to the donkey enclosure. I don't know where I want them to... Okay, let's send them to the donkey enclosure, because then maybe we can stop them. Okay. Let's just build a concrete enclosure for them. I'm just gonna throw it right in here. Because I don't know what they would want. I mean, maybe Savannah? Okay, can I... Animals. Okay, well... Soon as the hippopotamuses come, we're gonna move them. Like, as soon as they're set down. Okay. 3 male hippos. Okay, I would like to move all 3 hippos into that enclosure. Okay, what enclosure do you guys like? Savannah. Okay, we can switch this to Savannah relatively easily. Yeah. Okay, now let's... We don't even have a water pipe over here. Oh my gosh. Okay. We're gonna have a lot of work to do when we redo this zoo, but it's okay. Once we get the basic amenities down, like water and such, we can kind of unpause the game again because I do want to be earning money. But I don't want these guys to be miserable while we do so, so. So. Aha, I'm so funny. Aha ha ha. A he hoo he. A high striker, cliffs, a cardboard box, a large ball. You guys want to hit up some high beams? Not that I really think hippos on a high beam is gonna go so well, but, you know. I want to make sure we're providing enrichment options. I mean, what else can we do, you know? They're just some guys. Okay. Well, that should at least be passable now. And that's a new type of animal. Yeah, enrichment. A lot of animals want more enrichment. So it's kind of good that we've been working on researching more of that. Because we're gonna need more next time. I think we have a lot of enclosures. I think we might have all the types unlocked, which is really nice. I do want to make a segment area for, like, our farm and stuff, though. Because, like, what are we even... There's... Okay, we can... Current sell costs. I don't know. I don't really know what we're doing. Every Friday. Okay, they're sold automatically. Okay, that's good. 70,000. Yes, please. I would like that amount of money. Breeding. Okay, because we're so close. I want... Whoa. Yeah. Not enough water. They'll be fine. DNA pair, snakes. Ugh, I want to try and figure out that other snake variant we're missing. Alright. Well, I think we're going okay. Snake died because she was thirsty. Womp womp. You guys will be fine. You guys will be fine. Okay. I'm trying to think. What are some other... I mean, we could try to get more subways. More farm stuff. Alright, let's look at the research menu again. Okay. Sewage recirculator. No. Themed bathrooms. I think I would rather have Arctic shelters for that. I do kind of want these nature arches, though. I could see myself making quite a bit of use out of those. We're gonna I'm gonna want to make some different animal areas. 3 reasons to come to the zoo and 12 not to. Okay, well, I'm okay with no bonus rewarded as long as it's not worse. I like that there's little shelters. I feel like we should put more of those down. I digress. What's at the research hub? How good is our research staff? Because we could maybe make it bigger. Our tradable variant. Wasn't that tradable variant? I'm not going to worry about that. Ticket price is too low still. which is kind of baffling me. But, you know, $55 is kind of freaking wild for a zoo. Vet office, research hub. No. Oh, wait, actually, yes, because I want the nature deco archways. It would be nice. I mean, some more fountains. Oh my god, a scratching post. Okay, let's work towards that. How our staff, that's what I was looking for. Work ethic, yeah, like we could get a better researcher. Jay is fine. We could get a different researcher other than Nick. But I think we have to fire him first before we can hire him. But he has 0 work ethic. And he isn't that polite either. I think we fire him. We'll pay all that we're owed, whatever. And let's come to park staff and researcher. Recruit, let's do a job portal. And let's keep that open. Yeah, I would like to make sure we're getting as many research points as possible. Hire has space for more employees. Where? Is it somewhere up here? Y'all. Research hub. The recycling. Okay, the pig variant we could trade. What? No. What? Don't we have everything? A new snake variant. Wait, that might be the other snake genome that we need to fully have all 10 variants. Okay, hang on. Okay. Capybara. We don't have any of that type to get badgers. More cappies. Yeah, we could get ducks, but I'm not ready for that yet. Like I said, I want to focus on getting the zoo ready to expand and kind of rework it. Staff here. For more employees, another recycling employee. I suppose we can do that. Sure, why not? 2 applicants for researcher. Let's see. Mid. Both of you are kind of bad. I really want a researcher to be good. Recycling employee. I care less about them being super good. Okay, you see them having that work ethic? That's pretty sick. Yeah, and we can close the recycling employee. Then we have 2. I think that's enough. Okay. That piece of land is 70,000, but we're not that far off. That, I think, is going to be the next thing we buy. I want to end this day, though, because we're going to have debt if I buy it right now. Okay. We are generating more power than we're using, but we don't quite have enough water. Our income went up, though, to over 100K, which is a huge increase for us. Our expenditure was down as well. And we had no loan repayments. Okay. Let's do capybara snake. Sure. Alright, well, we're getting to the point where as soon as we hit that 70,000, I'm buying it. Congrats on mapping the snake genome. You can now splice all of its variants in the Cripster Splicer. And that means we ended this quest to map at least 2 genomes. That's good for us. Okay, let's look at this. Research hub, let's come and do this scratching post. Oh, coffee shop. Oh. Okay. Let's look at the researcher position. Is this open yet? You see, you guys have no work ethic. I want a better work ethic for that specific position because it's going to mean how quickly can we unlock other things for our animals and for decorating. Okay. We're at 75,000, so I'm going to buy that piece of land. Okay, and I think that is... I mean, that gives us some more room to grow. Because what else do we also have? We're ready almost for... We need to get the capybara ready to take in badgers, and we also need ducks. So we're ready for ducks, and we need to work towards badgers, which will be another green habitat. I would really like to get those 2 pieces of land up there as well, but I digress. 2 genomes, create a whole new type of animal, birth a hybrid. We have finished that. We have to buy more food. Great. Okay. Let's buy some food, and after today ends, we'll end the episode. Let's just get enough for a few days until we earn more money. Animals without enrichment can become so bored it leads to depression, early deaths. We're working... Oh my god, someone died from no enrichment. Okay, I'm working on it, guys. We clearly, we've had a lot of things that we haven't anticipated happening. And it's really important to me that we are working for the sake of all of our animals, I suppose. I don't know. Okay, we now discovered 5 monkey variants, so now we can splice it at the CRISPR. Oh my god. Okay. This one has huge work ethic and decent politeness. This one has slightly better politeness and slightly better work ethic. Level 11, level 13, but less polite. Let's go with the one who's level... Oh, wait. Who are you? Yeah, no, you're bad. You're bad. Okay, Nelson, you're the one. And we'll close that position. Good. Alright. Okay, oh crap, I forgot we were gonna end. That's fine. That's fine, we can let it run for one more day, I suppose. Alright. Research hub, is there anything I'm like super critically wanting? Large ferns would be nice. Statues could be fun. I don't really care about chairs. Large rocks would be nice for decor purposes. Mascots would be fun. Oh, rope toy. Let's work towards the rope toy. And that way we'll be able to kind of rebuild some habitats with better enrichment. That's kind of my goal. Alright, and I think we're at I think we're doing okay in terms of performance. Okay, zoom app. Okay, yeah, I do want to make a little introduction, a little, like, I don't know, decorative area. That's a creepy little statue, but, I digress. Some benches, some lights. Factories, we're not factory people. And we have a decent amount of shop types, I think. Okay, I think we're gonna let it run another day. I'm sorry. I want the money, guys. I'm sorry if the episode's a little long and a little boring, but we really need the money, and that's kind of what sometimes tycoon games are about, is just kind of like managing things like Hungry Hungry Hippos and all that fun stuff. Any female hippos would be very appreciated. Since we have these 3 guys, but, I digress. Okay, let's get that rope toy. More enrichment. You know, that's my favorite. Ice sculpture. Interesting. We could buy more land. Ugh. If only we had the money. Building a Sunday shop, I mean, that's pretty easy. We could kind of just pop it, because can't we move most of these? Or am I losing my marbles? Yeah, no, we can move facilities. So why don't we just put the Sunday shop down? Just to finish that quest. Balloon shop. Tropical juice. Do we not have the Sunday shop? Is that why I haven't done the quest? Sunday shop. Man, I don't even know if that's on the research map. At least somewhere we can see it. Okay. Oh, fancy trees. A lake pack? Huh. Sunday shop? Hops. Potato. I see coffee. I don't see Sunday. You're spinning me around. My feet are off the ground. Car tire. That would be another. That would be more enrichment too. That because enrichment kind of seems to be a big issue for us. All right, but I think we're going to leave off this episode of Let's Build a Zoo here. If you guys are enjoying this series so far, please consider liking and subscribing. I am a small creator. It does help me out. If you like games similar to this, especially games about animals, you might want to check out my channel. I play a bunch of different games, all organized into playlists for your viewing pleasure. No pressure, but you never know what you might find. If not, though, just thank you for watching till the end. I hope you are well. I hope the rest of your day goes well, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye.